Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff for being in the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It shows just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. Before we get stuck into it, if you end up enjoying this video, consider subscribing to keep up to date. It helps out the channel a whole bunch, and there should be a new walkthrough out each week. So given this is a platformer, you might think you don't need a walkthrough for this, but it can be pretty confusing where to go, especially if you're unfamiliar with the game. So basically what I'm going to show you is which houses to go into in which orders, and then where all the bones are in those houses. So the first one you're going to is just the second house. And by the way, whether or not the doors are open or closed has nothing to do with whether or not you can go into the houses. In each house, you're going to be collecting the bones. So I'll show you where all those are. Some of them can be pretty tricky, like this one on the stairs. Very easy to blend into the background and miss. Basically, just follow through this path, getting the bones. Luckily, they're all on screen, no real vertical scrolling to worry about or anything here. There's one that you need to get up before going down, and then there's another couple on the stairs that are very easy to miss there. Once you're in here, there's 3 that are on these blue boxes that are extremely easy to miss, and one down under that spider. Enemies you can generally just punch out of the way, and you'll notice I grabbed coffee there. The coffee will keep you awake. If you're familiar with the lore of the movie, that's very important. So essentially then you have a boss fight at the end of this, and we move on to the next level. With this boss fight, just jump out of the way so that it doesn't hit you on the way down, and then when you land you can punch it. So after you come out of this house, you want to go left to the next house, and then head straight up in. You'll notice the door's closed, but we can still get in anyway. So bones up there and bones on the stairs. There's another one up there you need to get before jumping down. Another one up. And then just one to the right there. Alright, once you got all of them, that barrier goes away. Then you got a couple more bones to grab in here. So these ones pretty self-explanatory there. Just grab them in the same order that I grabbed them, so that way all the platforms line up well and everything. I know this game does support co-op, so if you want multiple players, that's absolutely an option for you. And we get another little boss fight there. Alright, once you're out of this house, you just head to the right. Keep going through past that original house that we went into. Gonna go up into this house with the one door open. There was bone on the stair, very easy to miss. One down there. There's one sort of up there, you just got to jump left to grab it. And there's a couple up on the windows that might be difficult to see as well. So once you're up through, there's one up and left. Underneath near this rat. Another one underneath there. And up near the pole. I think anytime you see bones on a blue background, they can be very easy to miss. There's also one sort of up and left there. Once you got that, the little hatch opens so you can head downwards. Got a couple more to get, but these ones are fairly linear, and we get the boss fight. Alright, after the boss fight, just head right out from the house. You're going to go past this next one here. Past the broken down house. Past the cemetery. And into the junkyard. Alright, so there was a bone on the car there. Very easy to miss because it's a wide background. One behind that car. One down on that little drum thing there. And between the cars. There's a couple down on the bonnet and boot of the cars here. Don't miss those ones. And one on the bonnet of that car there. And then basically just keep going. And we get our boss fight. Alright, once the boss is done, you're just going to head back to the left. Going into the cemetery this time. Make sure you dip back for this bone here. And we can get these two as well. And we get another boss fight. Usually with these bosses, when you punch them, you're invulnerable while they're blinking, so you can basically just punch them and then let them go straight through you. It's usually fine. Alright, with the boss done, we're heading out to the left now. You're going to go into the broken down house. There's a bone all the way to the left here, don't forget to go back and grab that. Get all the upper ones first and then drop down. And to get up here, you're going to have to come all the way back from the top. Once you get all of them, you can head down. And then the two under here, just make sure you come back for those. One above the little crusher there could be a bit easy to miss. And the last one here. We got more bones to collect. Alright, so don't forget to get the one on the stairs there. Grab the coffee there to wake yourself up as well. There's one under here, so just come back up on the platform and then take the top path through. And a bone underneath. You notice a little barrier on the stairs went away when you got all the bones, so just head up there. Up through. And more to collect. Alright, so just grab these ones down the bottom path, come back up the top path, and grab that side of it. Grab the top bone first before going down. And one under there to get, another one under there to get. Don't bother about the top path yet, just grab the bone underneath and then go through the top path. And grab a little one under there. And we have another boss fight. So this boss is two pieces, the head and the hand. You do have to kill both. Once you've done that, just head back to the left. And we can actually go into here now. So another bone spawns near the door there. So just make sure you do go back and grab that one. Couple up the top here to grab. There's a couple on the windows there that can be a bit tricky to spot, so make sure you got those. And that should be all of them. A couple on the windows there, make sure you got those. There's one in the lockers, so there was basically two there on top of the lockers, so make sure you got those two. And one up top right. Get the top ones first and then drop down. Drop down to that one, but then you're going to have to wait for the platform a little bit. You notice how it did a little jump on the platform there, and that's because it goes off screen and you'll die if you don't jump when it goes off. And last one. So unfortunately there's a bit of backtracking in this area. You just head all the way back through and drop down there. And we got our boss fight here. So basically what's going to happen at this point, you're about to just fight through pretty much all the bosses again in order. So just gradually make your way through that. Then we come across this final boss here. So deal with him jumping around, avoiding the hands, and that should be pretty much the game done. That's going to be all for this video. I hope you found it useful, and thanks so much for watching.